Welcome to my platform. My name is Max. Let's share. Let's talk. Let's comment. Ladies and gentlemen, I am just welcoming everyone here in our platform. As I've said, my name is Max. Hey people, today I want to talk to you about the GBV case. I believe everyone knows about it. Of Mr. Omotoso. Well, the gentleman was arrested, I think, 8 years ago. And his case was handled by the NPA. He was charged with 32 counts: rape, human trafficking, and racketeering. Those are serious cases. Very serious. You'll have heard from the past weeks, NPA was being criticized left and right over the handling of that case. The question is, our victims were let down, disappointed, frustrated. I don't know what to say. It's so disappointing when our organizations like NPA mishandle cases which are very important. You must remember, justice delayed is justice denied. We always hear that these people saying justice should take its course with no favor or fear. What kind of justice are we getting if our NPA can't come with a solution, can't come with evidence? 8 years. For 8 years. Now you can see that most of our NPA members are incompetent. That's a fact. They're incompetent. If you remember well, there are cases which I saw on TV several times of high-profile people. They don't win it or win them. They will postpone it until it be struck out of the roll. Why? What is the problem with the NPA? Are we giving ourselves jobs to people who doesn't know anything? Are they being trained for this job? Are they vetted? I want to know. Because you can't have the case for 8 years and you don't have anything to show. Right now, we don't know who is the victim or the culprit. Because we don't have answers. Whether Omotoso was correct, who knows? Or the case was fabricated, who knows? No one knows about it. But the NPA was given chance to prove to the court what they did instead. They throw the case away. Hence, at times, we end up having people who are innocent being arrested for a crime they didn't commit. At times, victims end up heartbroken because of the mishandling of cases. What's wrong with the NPA? I was listening to their chief. I was listening to their chief. He was saying that they've got more cases, stats of course. States that they have more cases won than they have lost. I don't know anything about those cases. Who I am, by the way. But I don't know them. That's a fact. Because they are not publicized. The only cases I know is the ones are publicized, which I did see on TV several times. And they didn't win them. They've lost all those cases because I don't know what must be the problem. Every time they go to court, they're not ready. It's postponed until it's struck off the roll. And you must remember, if a person stays right in jail for 8 or whatever years he stays there and becomes acquitted, the person can even sue the state. Hey, I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a lawyer. But I know what's happening there. Even I don't know all the other things matters. But what I know that if somebody are wrongly arrested, he can come back and sue. I know that. Because of hiring incompetent people, not trained, not vetted, with no skills. Even though I still have suggestions for the NPA. Always, when you want to arrest somebody or anybody for that matter, start by investigating. Start by investigating and attain evidence which is needed before you arrest a person. Because if you do it vice versa, it end up like this with Omotoso case, where we end up not knowing whether I was guilty or right or not guilty. Let them investigate first. Get the evidence. And then you can arrest somebody because you've got everything on your table. I heard the stats they've got. Stats speaks better, your stats, but it doesn't show because we don't know about it. We don't know about it. It's only written. We never heard of those cases when they go into court. But those which we know about, you have lost them. I know several of them. You've lost them. Sometimes I want to ask you a question. Are you really doing your jobs? Do you really investigate these cases? I think we can do better than what you have done with those cases. We don't say Motors was supposed to be locked into the jail forever. But if you don't have a case, why must he stay in jail? If you don't have the case, you don't have evidence, he must go out. He must go out. I'm sorry for the victims. I feel very, very sorry. I know how disappointed you are, how broken you are. I know how broken you are. GBV is very serious. Very serious. We need people who are specializing in that direction. Very serious people. Not just anybody. We need special trained people to do that job at GBV. NPA is very important to us. Very important. But if you're not competitive, it's a problem. People don't want to report anything of this nature because they'll be exposed. And at the end of the day, they become a laughing stock. We don't want that. I don't have much to say, but I wanted to say all those words only. And thanks for listening. Share, like, and subscribe. Good night.